Up that a little bit. I'm not from the area. I'm from actually Eastern Pennsylvania. I actually work on some of these processes. And one of the things, I mean, once I see these pipelines being done, the economical growth is really going to disappear somewhat in the area. Now, are there going to be anything else built, like the process units to be able to take the gas from the fracking water? Now, I just did a project like that in the middle of the summer. I put about 35 construction workers. I think it was part of an experiment. But I think, you know, doing that close to the source, right where the drilling's at, and you do a process plant like that, it's going to keep steady growth in the area, not out of Beaver County, in this area where it's being drilled.
Well, I can tell you from a testing perspective, the companies are investing very heavily in trying to take care of their waste products here locally and reuse and recycle efficiently. The cost for them, and maybe one of the other panelists could answer it better, but there's a significant cost in transportation, and treatment in situ is definitely preferred. There's a lot of technology, and that technology is expensive right now, but we're doing a lot of testing for those companies to ensure that they can do it safely and economically.
I appreciate it. I have one more question with that, the gentleman in the center. You mentioned also the export of the gas for these ships going overseas. Now, this is an exported gas coming from the United States. Is that going to constantly build jobs here? I mean, is that going to be part of the Jones Act where these ships have to be staffed and maintained and built here?
I mean, with the exporting, yes, it's going to create jobs. I'm not going to tie it directly to the Jones Act or follow that, but you know, you have to build the ships, you have to build the terminals, and I mean, we're set up right now to import gas in the United States. So I mean, these terminals have to be turned around, you know, and have to be rebuilt, and you're talking, you know, $2 billion investment for each of those terminals, and you're talking, you know, 3-year, 5-year period to build those terminals and as well as building those ships.
And I think on that, Matt, you know, a great example of that is the Marcus Hook area of Philadelphia. I mean, it was set for closure a few years ago. Now with Mark West running a line out that way to be able to transport everything from oil and processed gas is just growing, creating hundreds of jobs. So I think we're going to see more of that. Any other questions? Yes, sir. Back.
John, gentleman in the middle bench.